Good morning, everybody. I'm Michael Alder from thelandflippingformula.com, and I'm going to do a series of Q&A that's been coming in on the threads about flipping raw land for profits, little things you can do to excel your business at a rapid rate, and just how to even get in the game. So we're going to start from questions from absolute newbies that want to get in, all the way up to the experienced that are just looking for a little more strategy to build their buyers list, find more motivated sellers, whatever the case may be. So we're going to get down to the basics today. And this question came in on a Facebook thread, and it was, is it easy to wholesale land? Yes and no. So, okay, if you have a buyer's list, it's extremely easy. Here are the perks to wholesaling land versus wholesaling houses. You don't need a team at all. You can do it completely virtually. And I know everybody says you could run your house flipping business virtually, but you do need a team in place. You need people to go take pictures of the property. You need people scouting and meeting with the sellers and things like that. With land, you don't need that. So as far as wholesaling property, here is my suggestions on getting in the game. I would go out and find the big players in the space, visit their sites and see what they consistently are flipping on there and just zone in on that area. It doesn't matter that there's already big players in the space. There's plenty of room for everybody to win. So if everybody is flipping deals, let's say in Apache, Arizona, you want to get in on Apache, Arizona, because that's where the buyers are at for sure. The big players wouldn't be there if there wasn't buyers there. And find the cheapest property you can. There's two ways to go about doing this, actually three ways. You can go on sites like LandWatch, Land and Farm, eBay, and find out who the wholesalers are and negotiate a great deal on there. Buy the cheapest property you can, spend less than $500 on your first deal so you have bait in the water to start building your buyer's list. You can also find people that do arbitrage deals. So like my company, we'll sell properties to our buyers for $20 to $30 a month, and you could turn around and remarket those for $50 to $65 a month. And what this does is gives you the ability to market deals with having very little skin in the game each month. But what's most important is you're going to build your buyers list. So where do you find the buyers at that you go wholesale these properties? eBay is huge. People love cheap properties on eBay. And an ad space on eBay will cost you anywhere from $50 a month for a 30-day auction and $150 for a 30-day classified ad. So that is a great way to capture buyers. Land and Farm's another great spot. LandWatch is a great spot. Craigslist is great. I hate Craigslist personally, but you can make a ton of money on there if you could sort through all the mayhem that comes across your list. So these are all solid spots to be marketing your properties and build your buyers list. And as your buyers list builds, it's extremely easy to wholesale land. Now here's the thing about it. You use Google Earth to pull up all the information. So with my ad space, I never send anybody to any of my land deals, period. I find a property, I pull it up on Google Earth to get the exact location, and then I'll just take a picture of the typical terrain of the area and use that for my ad space. So I'll just do Google image of Apache, Arizona, typical terrain. I'll grab a picture from there. Then I'll show the actual property from Google Earth so people could expect what they're going to find in that area and then what their actual parcel looks like. And then within my marketing piece, and this is key to building your buyer's list, I use lead pages. You could use ClickFunnels as well. Any type of squeeze page software. You don't need a big fancy website like everybody says. Not necessary at all. You do need email addresses. So if you put together a squeeze page, and mine says something like, welcome to rawlandinvestments.com, the home for seller finance properties starting as low as $40 a month. Opt in to get a list right now. Even if they're not interested in what I'm marketing, they're going to opt in because they want to see what my future deals look like. And I've been able to build a buyer's list in 8 months of 450 plus investors that way. So that is a great way to build your buyer's list. And when it's that big, all you do is you send out your leads and your buyers are consistently taking them off your hand. So as quick as you access inventory, in less than 30 days, you're flipping these things. So that is the best way to start wholesaling land, I think. Start with a tiny parcel so your risk is minimal. You spend the money on the marketing and your squeeze pages so you build your buyers list. And then after that, you just rinse and repeat and you continue to scale. So I'm going to continue answering a question a day. I'll upload them to YouTube, Facebook, my site, things like that. So if you're interested in these strategies, you could just check in there to see what's new, what we're answering, and how you could scale your business. If you want to stay connected with me, stop by thelandflippingformula.com. I'll put the link right above there so we can hang out. And feel free to reach out directly to me. Ask me any questions. I'd be happy to answer them in the videos and on the audio off of my site. So I look forward to connecting soon. Thanks for tuning in.